Okay. So let me go on my phone because I got no one watching right now. Oh yeah, I'm live. Hey. Okay. 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 Just a little behind, but I think I can work with this. Okay. So going up from this one. There's see we have 4 here. I'm gonna step back and see. Wow, this is huge. I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to do this. Let me just turn off the echo a bit. There you go, that should be better. Okay, so this one goes up all the way until the mid on all of these, so realistically, yeah, we can build this all the way up. Same by here. This is like my first stream, so just send something on live chat if you want. I mean, I'll just do it like, hold on. There you go. I don't know if I can actually, I don't know if it shows up on the Xbox. Because I haven't done this before, I'm not too sure how this works, but I mean, send a chat, I'll be able to see. I've got the stream open on my phone, which is right next to me on the Xbox too. Alright, so this goes all the way into the mud. Just back a block, I think, at least. I mean, I could be wrong. No, it does, okay. And then that goes back. Okay. Take a step back. This is looking a lot better already just by filling this gap in. Now, everything, aside from a couple end blocks, actually let's do those end ones quickly. So, that would be that one, that would be that one. If we come down, it goes all the way onto that too, like this. And now everything from there is just back a block. So the new drop is looking pretty good as well. I know I'm just talking to myself right now, no one's joined, but like, maybe I should message someone. Come watch. This Galactus just is genuinely taking so long. I mean, I've been doing it pretty much since I woke up today. A couple hours, and maybe like, what time is it? It is currently 3 o'clock. I've been doing this about 4 hours, maybe 5, and it has taken a very long time. I mean, it's just all huge. I mean, if you see, I started building it and I had to move it. Luckily, I've got wheeled at it, but I had to move everything down 31 blocks, which is just insane. It took me so long. Even with wheeled at it, I could select everything and then just move it down, which I did. But the amount of lag it took just to move that many blocks, because it accounts for all the air blocks as well for some reason, which just adds to the lag. But now, oh, that's filled in now. Okay, so if I get my reference photo up here, you won't be able to see this, but okay. He has these like 3 diamond things like there, which I should be able to emulate, I guess. I mean, right now no one's on, but I'm just talking to myself just in case someone does join and I don't realize. I'll message Max now. Okay, oh, hopefully, anyway, I need that reference up again. Where is it? This, yeah, okay, found it. So, there's these 3, like, black diamonds, and then it just goes up in kind of stripes, and then there's the big core circle thingy, which, you know, when you get bumped into the portal. I'm making movie version, but with comic colors, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe how I'm doing it. Okay, so up until here, it's like some darker versions of this. So for this, I'm guessing we can use purple terracotta. Seems to be going well so far, though, honestly. I mean, I'm not sure how good the mic quality is for you guys. I hope it isn't too bad. Actually kind of nice. Okay, so it's very thick, yeah. There we go, that should be a bit better. You guys, are we back now? If you want to watch my stream, it's SZPZ Live. Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, someone's phone. Yo, hi. Right, okay. I am back now. I'm gonna get the reference up. It's kind of hard because I need to be able to check chat and get the reference up. Don't really have enough models for this. Okay. I should probably have like printed the reference out or something, then it would be much easier. But I didn't, so here we are. Okay, I'm pretty sure by here is where I can start with the, I mean, I've kind of messed this up now because it's all flat, yeah, I mean, it's all one block. And he is not one block, he is round, I guess, roundish. Okay, I think maybe using some grey, well, actually, sand concrete will work. Let me just pick out some blocks here. Okay. So this, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe if I put my phone on silent a second, that should work. Okay. Feel free to use chat as well. Okay. How does this? This is actually really confusing. Okay. And then it's just further up from here. Does that look right? I mean, obviously I need to do it further down. That's meant to be 3 blocks tall. So is that. Like that? Is that right? that looks right. I mean, let me check the reference on that. It needs to go further out on the sides, I think. This looks good. I mean, technically this is my second time streaming because beforehand it kind of got corrupted as I was putting out, which means I actually lost the survival world due to that because I didn't want people to just have a bunch of skip progress, because I was actually on stream for a couple hours and I did a lot of work. Oh, let me see. I think if we mix in some slabs and walls there, it could work. And then I'll just put like a dapper block, maybe tiles behind it. So I think my controller a lot as well. I mean, I tried to reduce the noise it causes, but it's kind of difficult. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe let's just do this to the other side. Okay, now I just need deep slate tiles on the back. Oh, how about blackstone? Let me check the reference. Yeah, no, that'll work better. I'll get a bit of both. Okay. It's kind of annoying you guys can't see the reference because I don't really have a PC to show you guys. But yeah, it's just a picture of Galactus from the new film, and that's how I'm doing this right now. Let me check that. We need basically some bright. Okay, yeah. We need it to be a lot brighter towards the center. Using the tiles to do that. And then maybe like a dark stripe in the middle using some glass panes. That'd probably work. If we did this. Yeah, no, that looks good. I like that. I just think, I don't know, it maybe looks a little bit too small considering the size of Galactus. I mean, it needs to be like 1.5 times as tall, maybe. I think if we raise it by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on the sides, that should hopefully work. And then we do that. Yeah, okay. That works a lot. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just need to get rid of all this second. I will be placing it back in a moment. What on earth was that? Cave noise? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That was kind of weird. Oh wait, that's... Hold on. That's 6 blocks. My bad. 5 blocks is what we need. Minutes. 1, 2, 3. Reference. Where's the reference? I've lost it. Okay, found it. Because I have to keep on going back and forth to the reference to get, like, you know, to check chat. Let me just build a bit of a background here before I finish it. I was gonna apply some sort of gradient to him, but I don't think that'll work with a build like Galactus. I mean, just how cartoonish he is, I don't think it would work. So, unfortunately, we've got to get rid of that idea. 1 block lower. And then I've got... Wait, hold on. That is where that starts to show up. Okay, and that's where the blackstone is. If I was doing this in survival, I don't think I'd be able to do it because I think just, you know, how tall he is, I don't think I'd be able to do that in survival. I mean, it maybe take me a couple of years, but 2, 3, and then 4 blocks that way. Like that. Yeah, okay, like that. And then this slabs with a... Wow, 15 minutes already, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. This is working. I like this. And then we just need to get another wall up in here. Right? Yeah, that looks a lot more Galactus sized. Which is... wait, no, I'd say. And then we just go 3 block, and then I'll add the glass panes on the middle row. I'm probably not going to do the back of him because I'll have to do everything all over again pretty much aside from the face. But I'll try and do my best. I mean, I basically just want this front on basically. It's just with the legs I have done the back over here, but like I stopped around the waist. If you see, it's just a bunch of concrete and stuff from when I've been measuring it. It's a bit of a mess. So like down here, if we go down to the feet, you can actually see I've done all around. Which took me a very long time. Oh, wrong way. Okay. So now, I just need to do that 3 more times, but really from there. Okay. Yeah, this is... I think that's a decent scale. I just need to have it there, but it needs to be angled out. So a way I could do this is probably by selecting bits here and then using... let me grab it from my inventory. Using this tool to move it back a block, and then this will be moved 2 blocks, and so on and so forth. And then I'll finish off by moving this 3 blocks back. Snap row. So, oh, hello, someone joined. Hi. Okay, so here we are making Galactus from the Fantastic Four. Those steps. I'm kind of morphing him between his comic style and his film style. Will Edit is helping a lot here because I probably won't be able to do this without it. Right now I got these I've got a reference up, you can't really see it unfortunately, but I've got these 3 diamond things which go, one goes like that way, kind of like angled, and then obviously on the other side too. So I just need to angle these back a bit. Okay, so I just pick block all of this. This is kind of what takes the longest, just filling up your inventory with every single new thing you add. And also building diagonally. I mean, what I'm doing by here is gonna probably take a while. On the reference, they do touch each other like a little bit on the end. I don't know if I'll add that. I might add glass panes just to show like a thin connection. Yeah, that works. I think I might do this on a straight 45 degree. Maybe like half of that. Yeah, that'll work. Half of that. So I mean every other block will be angled. Also I need to do this here. Yeah, okay. So every 2 blocks I'll have this. So the next row will be connected here. But then the row after that will be another block back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is working. Actually, no, sorry, hold on. These need to be... yeah, I forgot what I was doing and I was explaining it and then not doing it as I was building it. Probably pretty stupid. Then the walls need to go on these 2. Okay. You know, it's not gonna look as good from the back. I mean, you can see down here we've just got full of like measurements and different markers I was using. Just placeholder blocks, same like in between my legs over here. I've got the two lines where I was using to when I copy and pasted the other leg over, which took a very long time, honestly. I mean, a lot of the time I've been spent building this, which is like 5 hours now, has just been me lagging out by how big this build is. But I shouldn't have to do this anymore because I'm done with the legs, and that's the laggy part. Okay, so now we've done this, we just need to move it all back a block. This looks pretty good. I may have to use on the walls. I might have to do it like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now walls to the back, which is actually that. So then the next one needs to be that, and then that. But it's 4 blocks in total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. Now on the edge, I'm pretty sure we have the same 5 block. Yeah, we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a wall to there. Actually, no, hold on. It's 6 blocks, isn't it? Yeah. Same with the here, actually, I messed that part up. Yeah, no, this is actually looking pretty good. Okay. So I'm sure you can imagine this being, you know, at an angle there. And we'd have another one by here. This is kind of like his chest part. Like the lower part of his chest, kind of like middle section actually. And then up here we'll have the kind of circle part where, you know, where they get, okay, they fell, they left. Where he gets knocked into the portal. Damn. Okay. I think if we had a slab on the bottom and top, we can actually add a bit of, just a bit more shape to it. Yeah, actually, that makes a big difference. Actually, I like that. And then we just need to do this on the top too, which, you know, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like this. Okay. I do plan on streaming a lot more often if I have the chance. 23 minutes. I mean, this is going pretty quick. I mean, I know it looks like I'm building really slow by you, but it is kind of difficult to get the measurements right, especially for a build like this. The inside is how many blocks wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Okay. I think I can deal with that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. These have to be like I don't know how that's gonna work. I should probably do the back first. Okay, let's finish the side and then I can do the back. So there's 2 blocks and then a stair. So that has to be 1 block further back here. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Now this 2 blocks and a stair has a wall for there, which then goes down 5 blocks and then another wall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to like wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have the wall over there. This is probably gonna look a little weird, but I mean, I don't want to have it cutting into him. That'd be a little bit sad. So it's probably, I mean, aside from by ear, actually, I think we have to have it cut into him, but like with that. Okay. And if I'm not talking too much, I mean, building, you need to be kind of like, I mean, especially with angled parts like this. Look, I'm forgetting just by talking. But this needs to be 1 block back, actually. This is kind of confusing on this bit, honestly. I might have to do this and see what comes around. Yeah, okay. So there's a 3 block gap between the 2 stairs, so 1, 2, 3, and then the stair goes to there. And then there's 3 blocks below the stair. And then there's another 3 blocks here. I know I said I have to make it go in and out, but I kind of can't really do that without making it go inside of it and coming out. And so on the bottom it might look a little weird, but it would look more weird if I made it how I made the rest. So I don't think I have much of a choice. Then there's another 3 blocks here. I just need to do that. And then there's 2 slabs here with deep slate behind them. Yeah, I think I like this. Okay. And then if we push that back. Yeah, so from the side, yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a little wonky down here. Maybe if I did that, or like that. Yeah, okay, I like this, okay. Now this is 3 blocks tall, which is 4 blocks right here, and then 6 blocks there, and it's like an upside down pyramid kind of thing, I guess. Like that. And then the same is right here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, it's 4 blocks here. If we push that back, and then over there, and then 6 blocks on this part. It's a little hard to get right, actually. It needs to be behind this too. Okay, I think, yeah, no, this works, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it on this angle, honestly. But as long as, you know, that's going to be filled in eventually, so it should work. Yeah, this will work. We just need to fill in all of this stuff. Have you guys seen the Baxter building, actually? I know I posted it on my community tab, but not many people saw it. This didn't take me as long as this, but still took me a while. I mean, just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. I mean, the curvature on this is way better than the very, so much easier to work with. I think I did this pretty good, honestly. I mean, I haven't actually got the launch pad here, but I mean, I've tried to get everything as close as I can. I used a bunch of different shots, like this one of the back, to get what's on the roof properly and the width of this part. But yeah, I think I did a good job with that. Let me check chat quickly. Someone left, but I don't know if they said anything. Damn. No. Okay. Someone keeps watching. I'm not sure if it's my phone account or an actual person, but if you are, thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to tell. That needs to go behind, actually. Like this. Yeah, this is really difficult to work with. I mean, yeah, no, that works, actually. And then we just need to get this continually going up here. On all angles. And then we can push bits back if we don't like how they are. Like here. Or by here. That looks awful. Well. Okay, maybe if I go that and then I can do that. It's a bit better. There. Yeah, okay. Okay, nice. Now behind here is some other dark bits. I might get like a slightly lighter block, maybe. Yeah, cyan terracotta will work for this. Okay, I mean at least we're bringing some of the curvature back into this shape because the belt piece kind of made it all flat, which is not good. So it's nice to have some curvature back into it, that's all. Yeah, no, this has actually been a nice stream so far. I mean, my first one, so 30 minutes so far, which is actually kind of crazy. 30 minutes and all I've done is filled in that and done these two, but this build has taken a lot more than 30 minutes. Okay, so there's 5 blocks and then there's so 5 and then these are like built into that. And then a 2x2 comes out here with slabs on the bottom. Yeah, that's right, I think. There's a 3 tall thing here, and then obviously we need those for there, but that needs to go 1 block back with these behind it. Yeah. Okay. That's really good. Okay, so there's 2 walls on these 2 blocks here. Actually, those probably aren't polished, are they? No, they are. Okay, and then if you go diagonally back, one is a 3 block tall for that. Nice. Okay. And the stair has a 5 block tall thing to that. With 2 blocks and then a little wall for that and a wall for that. Okay, I'm just realising I'm doing this the wrong way around. This needs to go on that side, which is honestly a good point to realise this, because if I realised any later I would have been a bit annoyed. So this goes back and then there's 3 with 2 blocks like that. It's like kind of like a lightning bolt, I guess. Don't really have to say anything now, it's here. Okay, let me just have a look at this. Okay, so after the wall, okay, behind the wall first of all, there's these 6 black stone bricks, which head snap like further in, further inward, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since that's a 6, I mean this has got to be the 4 and the 2. We've already got to 2 there actually. Okay. And this is where we have like this kind of thing. And then there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. With a stair and a wall. Okay. And then this is where those kind of connect, right? Okay. So I don't know why I've got them in this order. It should probably be like that. That's probably better because I don't need the slabs as much. And then behind the wall there's another wall and then 6 blocks, which is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. yeah, okay. So if we come to this side, we can actually see the curvature of the diamonds start to come together. Also didn't finish these, actually. Let me do that while I'm over here, because then I can copy this over to the other side. Yeah, building diagonally is not my strong suit, so it's not really the best, but I mean it's something. I'm just gonna can really get better at it, isn't it? Just do it. Like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, now there's a 2x2 with the slabs. See what I mean by sort my imagery out? Like, boom, that's all the slabs. I won't have to place another one now. No, this is interesting. That's not. Oh no, that is a wall. Okay, that's just connected. That makes more sense. Okay, so this is just the same thing on the other side now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But this becomes a thing because yeah, that becomes like a full block technically because see that those to there, which are not straight actually. I don't know why I did it like that because these are like in a 3 block, but like aside from that, everything else is messed up. Become the slabs. Okay. Yeah, okay, I've messed up, yeah. I've messed up a long time ago, actually. Yeah, okay. 2x2 of the slabs is meant to be a block back. Okay. I'm so happy I didn't realise this later on, though, because it would have made it really painful to do. And then this goes even further back with the 6 blocks. With 2 walls. And now I can actually do what I need to do. Yeah. Did I not put a one behind now? Oh, there it is. There's a pillar there. Oh, it's just kind of hard to notice. Okay. And then that is 1, 2. Okay, it's like a 5 block technically. Should I do that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Alright, yeah. I can see that it's starting to come together, but at least, I mean, when you go all the way down to here, it's small, but, I mean, it's Galactus, so it's going to be small compared to everything else. I mean, when you look at the feet, I think I've got these pretty spot on, aside from the actual feet part of it, but the legs, like the ankle pieces, I think I did a pretty good job with those. Yes, this navigation one is kind of difficult to use. Okay, so this is on the further out. We have the 2 walls, and then the black stone behind it, and then there's the stair piece, like there. Or was it on the black? Was it in line with the black stone? It is in line with the black stone. Okay, good to know. Okay, this is good. If you're watching this, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I mean, I do a lot more stuff like this, and you know, better stuff. I mean, I made Squid Game the other day, so you should watch that video. It's actually a really good video. I mean, just because I haven't done it before, no, never mind. Actually, what about a step? Because that piece just looks a bit weird to me. Yeah, sure. I mean, it makes it a little asymmetric, but it just, you know, at least it's not completely cut off where it shouldn't be. This is alright. I need to stop taking like views. I need to actually do it. wall piece with these two. Is it like that? Is the stair diagonal? Wow, 40 minutes already. That's crazy. It's almost been an hour. And then there's two that come out. And then two like that. Okay, that's a 2x2 with a stair. Huh. Interesting. Like that. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, wait, is that the complete like outer shape done? Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay, yeah, the exterior is done. We just need to do the, fill in now, which is actually the hard part. So, I should probably get to work. We need this to be really symmetrical. Even the smallest of differences will ruin this. So, that needs to go there. And have a polished deep sleeper. Okay. I think that's, yeah, I think the deep slate part, no, not deep slate, sorry, blackstone part of it is right. That is actually right. Okay, that's kind of like a pillar at the bottom. Now the part that goes in is actually, okay, let me make this symmetrical so I can actually work with it a bit better. Okay, we do need to do it for there. Oh, I think I've made it one block too high. Huh. Okay, no one's gonna know this. I mean, I didn't know this until now, so it's fine. Okay. Okay, I did actually make a new profile picture earlier. If you guys wanna, actually, let me upload it to Twitch now because the new one hasn't gone on yet, which is kind of annoying. Because I'm stupid and forgot to do that. Unless someone joins, then I'll go back to build him. Okay, yeah, that has been. Can I change the color on that now? Okay, well, I've just uploaded my new profile picture. If you guys want to see that? Yeah, this part is really difficult. Okay, so the way this works is there's 3 there, and then oh, hi, somebody joined. Hi. Okay, so then, yeah, so we're making Galactus from Fantastic Four in Minecraft. Kind of is like a blend between his movie version and the comic version. Just the front though, because I've been measuring some stuff on the back. Yeah. Right now, you can see he has these. Oh, that's the wrong block, isn't it? He has these 3 diamonds that show up on his like kind of like central chest area, which are like kind of just below the core, I guess. So that's what we're building right now, and it's been really difficult to get the angles right on this. If you're watching, you can live chat. No one has said anything in chat. It's a little sad. Okay, so after this, there's another 2x3. I've been working on this for like 5 hours, like since I woke up. Yesterday, I actually built the Baxter building. Wait, hold on. I flew a bit too far then. Which is pretty good, I think. I mean, I haven't done an interior to this because it's very, it's just like this. But the exterior, I think I've done pretty much exactly accurate. I mean, I looked at a lot of different shots, and I think I did this as close as I could. If we go back to Galactus, you can see the part I'm building right now is actually starting to work in some curvature back to it, because you know I have curvature all around here. You can see these are curving in a bit, but when you get to this section, it gets a bit flat. So I need to work this curvature back in a bit. So that's what we're doing right now. Now this is a straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, an 8 by 2. So no, sorry, that's back a block, right? And that's gotta be back a block. Yeah, okay. And if we go this, there's 5 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel too. I've got many more building projects like this. I made Squid Game, I made Undertale, I made a lot of FNAF games. I have done quite a lot like this actually, but I haven't done much recently with building projects, aside from the Squid Game one, which was like a week ago. Actually probably a bit longer than that, which has actually done really well. But aside from that, I haven't done anything quite this big, not, you know, literally big, but like big as in how ambitious it is. There's a 1 block by oh, I've already built that actually. Okay. That might actually be the oh, never mind, there's a bit at the bottom still. Huh. Okay. I've also made a video using the new shelf block they added in the new update. For some they left. Using the new shelf block that they added in the Copper Golem update. It looks like they're trying to do a bit of a storage update, which is looking really good. But yeah, I made a building video on that. I don't know, I'm still talking, they left. Damn. Maybe they have to go somewhere. Okay. Oh no, that does go all the way back, huh? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, it's by here where it gets a bit strange. Oh no, I filled that block in, right, okay, good. Thought so. Okay, I think that's that part done at least. Yeah. Okay, actually, I'm happy with that. Let me get. Oh, so what block is this? Blue terracotta. Oh right, yeah. Why? Looked similar to black, but I just couldn't tell if it was purple or blue. They are very similar, to be fair. Okay. Galactus is looking not like Galactus yet, so he needs a lot more work. So right now, okay, he needs these 2 big stripes that go up. Let me see if there's any blocks I can really do. Smooth basalt works actually. These big pillars, like that, I guess, kind of. I mean, yeah, that works. All right. Okay. Yeah, I just need to make this. It goes out a little bit, but like at this point, I guess. So like by here, I can move everything over 1 block. I'm trying to use World Edit as like, you know, not as much as I need to at this point. But earlier on in the build, like, it was absolutely necessary. Like, duplicate my legs, so I don't have to build all that again exactly the same, you know. But same with like drawing lines like this just to measure, it's just so much easier. But with parts like just filling these in or making this, you know, chess piece, it's a lot easier to just do it normally. And it is at this point in the build I'm realising I should have used mangrove wood instead of crimson, but it's probably too late for that. 50 minutes already, damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just need to do this behind it as well. Oh, it is literally one block behind, okay. Okay, I didn't want to mess that one up then. That would have been a bit awkward. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. Just need to do this on the other side, which is once again one block behind, and then there's it just goes back 2 diagonally. Huh, okay. And it goes up to this side. Okay. That looks good. I think so, at least. I mean, I'm pretty, yeah, I need to do it on this side as well. And I could probably get rid of that if we do this. Okay. So after I build these 2 stripes up, we kind of have a core, I guess. I think that this is some kind of core. Let me make sure. These, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the core, which is in the center, which I need to make after I make these 2 pillars go up a lot higher than they already have. Yeah, they need to be a lot taller than they are. I mean, it might look like I made them pretty tall, but like, kind of how tall they actually need to be is like almost as tall as these diamonds. I mean, not taller than these diamonds, sorry. It needs to go a little taller. So we can move everything over 1 more block. Hopefully for the last time I'll have to do this. And then move it around here. See how that looks. Just block. Forget that. Yeah, I think that's about a good height for it. I mean, if I'm scaling everything accurately to the image I have of him, which is a full body image of First Steps Galactus, yeah, I think this works pretty well. I think, yeah, we just need to realistically get what block? Mud, yeah, mud will work. And make a sort of circle shape. Well, yeah, sort of a circle shape to eventually use as the core, well, the bottom of it at least. Okay, so it's just gonna be a 4-2-2 circle. I can work with that. And then just have to fill in all of the hyphae. I was gonna say logs. It's called hyphae for some reason. Whatever that means. There's no way that's a real word. Hyphae. It's gonna be some weird thing Mojang made up. I need to do some texturing, which will happen, but I'm gonna, you know, I have will edit, so I can just mask it and then only change the blocks at a time, because we've got big sections like this, which will have metal parts like buttons. Like I've done it on the foot actually. If I go down here, I can see I've added some buttons to it, but it's only that small section which I've done it so far. Wow, okay, he's tall. I mean, I know that, but like, let me teleport up. Oh my gosh, this is taking longer than it should. Just to check it. Wow. Okay, what was that voice? Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Roughly. I mean, I need to do that on the angled pieces as well. Oh, why does everything have to be an angle for? What did I expect when I was building a giant person? Kind of, I guess. I mean, being. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I just had to sip my drink. Okay, okay. So I need a, yeah, let's finish off the circle for the core second. And I'm saying core, it's definitely not called, right? That's just what I'm guessing it is. It looks like some kind of core, I mean, or like a emblem. I mean, it's not really an emblem because it's just a plain circle, but, you know, like the equivalent of the Fantastic Four logo on the Fantastic Four suits. Like that, like a big circle in the middle. Or like the equivalent of Iron Man's arc reactor, something like that, basically, that's what this is. This isn't a very good circle now I think of it, but once again, have to do. You'll have to do. And that is also not built properly. Okay, yeah. I mean, it might end up being a really good circle, but it just isn't. Oh, it actually is. Hold on. Let me try and edit something up here. What if I make these, no, that won't work. That will not work. Okay, so these kind of have, oh, it's actually cut off. It's like, cuts off around this point, and then, like, yeah. Oh, it's not, is it even? Can't tell. Whatever, I'm guessing it'll have to be even. Okay. And then these are just, there's like some little lines that go into it. Like that. I mean, they're a bit thicker than that actually, it should go like that. And then in the middle, that's where we'll have the circle. Which I can already tell is smooth basalt, so I need to get a different block for the background. I'll do grey concrete. It's nearly been an hour, guys. That's crazy. I mean, I'm saying, guys, there's no one here. There's literally no one in the stream. I'm talking just in case someone does and I don't notice, which I've said before. But I mean, you know, I don't want to leave someone on their own. Just counting blocks. That'd be pretty awkward. No, actually, does stop like at this point. I mean, kind of. Kind of hard as a small streamer right now. I guess. I mean, I call myself a streamer. This is the only time I've ever streamed properly. Except for that one time on Sim and Survival on my phone. Wow. Okay, I can actually start to see him coming into shape now. I mean, I have the arms coming down from there, and then this huge helmet, which I actually can't wait to make. Actually. No, that'll be horrible at the same time. I mean, it's round and diagonal, not blocky. None of it is blocky. It's all round and diagonal, which is why this has been so hard. Okay, so it definitely needs to be bigger for whatever I'm doing right now. But I'm just sort of expanding it out one block at a time, just so I can eventually see what works and what doesn't, what scale I need to make this to, I guess. Nah, that seems kind of good. maybe one more block out. Yeah, that would make sense actually, because then it ends where it cuts off at the top. Yeah, okay. And then we just need to kind of do some kind of, yeah, like just make it look like it protrudes out a bit in the center without making like an entirely new core to go on top of it. I don't want to have it like an entire block out. That's not centered, is it? No. I thought something looked off there. That would be why. Okay, that's actually some good progress. I'm actually happy with this. Now, if you go to the side pieces, there's sort of like some sort of glint here, so I might just add like a black, no actually, yeah, I can do stone button. Some kind of stone button here just to represent some sort of glint, and I guess I'll do the other same on the other side. Also talking just because there'll be a clip of this eventually, so you can go back and watch it. Which is the first time I've ever actually shown off me building, the building process of me building one of these mega builds, I guess. I mean, it is definitely mega, it's Galactus. This is like, his neck starts about here and then his giant head. So, I mean, his head is like a quarter of him. Yeah, this is going to be pretty big. I think, what can I do next? Because I'm gonna, this isn't gonna go on forever. I'm not gonna build it all in one sitting because that would be ridiculous. But like, I mean, I can do these, I guess. I don't think it looks good using the same block as I used for the center. So, I mean, I haven't used deep slate bricks, have I? No, that looks good. I mean, I like doing bits like this where I can actually add more detail into it, rather than the huge flat sections where there's not much room for detail. I mean, like, if you go here, I mean, there is some room for detail, but not like an insane amount where I can actually be creative with it. Sort of just the big kind of outline. Kind of silly. Yeah, like look, if I bring this up and then maybe change the block in the center, or just add some buttons actually, that would work better. I mean, it at least adds some detail to it, but like what I mean is there's not a lot I can do with it. Like mangrove trapdoors, that will work as a little piece, like a middle kind of columns, I guess. And then some buttons, which, yeah, no, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, no, I can see that, but maybe it should be a bit deeper. Yeah, it needs to be a lot deeper than that. Just to like go down a lot more. I just move everything 3 blocks down. I could do this with World Edit, but I might make some minor edits to it. So that's why I want. Yeah, like I'll keep the buttons to that. Just to once again like add maybe some screws to them, because you know he's can't really tell, but I'm guessing he's made out of metal. I mean, I don't know how it works with him below, but he's pretty robot-like. Yeah, that's just an annoying thing if I press one. Okay. Yeah. And then maybe we add some buttons to the darker part, because like in the actual image, this part should be pretty, dark. And I don't have much of a way of doing this. Unless I add some glass panes to it, I think I might be able to do it that way. What's this? Black? Yeah. Okay. Next thing I misclicked a bit there. I needed black, but I thought I picked grey. Okay, that looks good. I think that's definitely good as a starting progress. This is all I've done today. Like his entire torso part. I think now we can just get rid of some of these markers because I'm done with them really. Like I'm not working on the legs anymore, so there's no need for me to, you know, work on the legs anymore. I can actually do this with World Edit. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. If I just do this, this actually looks pretty cool. Look at this threading. I can just boom, boom. Make sure it isn't actually consuming any of the build. I wouldn't want that. And just boom, erase it. And I do the same up here. Boom. Let me just make sure that isn't erasing any of the build, because it's a bit bigger than the first time. Fill, and then boom, those markers are gone. All the little basic ones here, I mean, I just kind of wanted to get rid of the big ones which were in the way a lot. And I think just to clear it up a bit so I can get a bit of a better view of him, I'm gonna have to do this. So keep on X154. If we just do that, select and fill. Yeah, we'll have to. Oh, I didn't bring it down. My bad, guys. Boom. And then I can also, just to make a little bit more room here. Oh, I need to actually go closer to be able to do that. And I can't load. Okay, this is probably, yeah, that's what I mean. Bits like this, just so I can actually see it, so that the feet aren't cut off. Especially when I make the thumbnail, because I'm probably gonna pose him behind. I think I definitely made this way too big. Yeah, I can't move right now. Should I just pause the stream right now? Can I do that? I mean, I don't know. I haven't done this before. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just resuming it right now because somebody is here. Um, yeah, it's just this will take a little while. I mean, it is really laggy, but yeah, it's laggy. That's what I mean because I'm raising so much of the ground, so I can take the thumbnail when I'm making it. It takes a bit, a little while. It's kind of sad. Okay, 50% done. Free fall. I wonder if I can. Hold on, I'm gonna actually make some settings to see if I can, come up with some, weird bubble things, or what they call the points you can redeem stuff like that. I'm not sure how to actually do stuff with that. And the option did come up for me earlier, but I can't remember how I did it. So I'm gonna need to do that again. 35% is going up so slowly. When I finish this, the stream is just gonna end. I just need to do this for when I hop on next, which I will also stream. But it will be in a little while, so. Okay, I'm actually adding my YouTube account to my bio right now. So if you want to see that on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Okay. The number of stream is literally ending when I finish with this. There's not much point in being here anymore if you want to go. I mean, I'm sorry, I've been being pretty quiet at points. I thought it was just me because I had it open on my phone on a second profile. Not a profile, but just a second device, so I could see the chat. But I thought, it comes up saying one viewer. I thought that one viewer was me, but turns out I'm not counted in that thing because I just turned my phone thing off, and turns out I'm not there. So, thanks for watching. Not the entire time. Oh wow, okay, it's done. And that's actually really good, okay. Actually see, I can actually see him now on his feet. That's really good. Okay. Should I try and get some sort of thumbnail for this? I don't know if you can add thumbnails to the stream, but I mean, just to post on my YouTube too. There we go, screenshot that. I mean, that's good progress for today though, right? I mean, done his legs, his waist, and all of this chest stuff, which is what I've done on stream, which was surprisingly the hardest thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. It's not let me stop it. Here we go.